Breathe. Let's get started. It's time for... Come on. You had a wonderful weekend. I spent my weekend in Miami. Shout out to everyone that I saw. I was there for the purpose of me and Kev. You know, he goes to school down there, and we were doing our thing and having a good time. Me and my nephew Travis, he's 25, but Kev and Travis, Kev will be 18 or 19 next month. But they're like best friend, cousin, brother things. Like we literally, the three of us have a family within the family. You know what I mean? Like the three of us. You know, because I'm cool Aunt Wendy and Mom go. You know, Mom go. And so, you know, we got accomplished a lot of stuff. And so I said to the boys, well, you know, let's go downtown. You know, show me around. I don't know this place. You know, let's go check out the new Yeezys. They're coming out, right? So we went to the store. People already had a chair set up outside. You know how the sneakerheads do, the line. And then by midnight, it's around the corner and all that mess. I was like, no, I'm not doing that, boys. No, I'll do a lot, but not that. I said, let's go in the store and see what's going on. Anyway, I scored mine. I posted it on Instagram. Sorry, my mouth is watering. Me and the boys and all like that. By the way, that is the man in the store. His name is A-Rod. He said, I'm the other A-Rod. And shout out to Kanye, and for all you all who say, well, you're in with the Kardashians, why didn't they send them to you? Hello, respect people's business. You don't ask for, you know what I'm saying? You buy them for $225, but if you resell them, you can get as of like midnight on the day I bought, you can get $500 for them. I don't know the sneaker game, but the boys have me all in. So whenever you hear me say me and my boys, it's my son and my nephew. Yeah. Then, you know, I wanted a Cuban sandwich except made with turkey. On account of, sometimes I will let pork slide down my throat. But not so much, you know what I mean? So I went and had this sandwich, but they're so into being vegans and vegetarians that they're like, come on, Mom. Come on, Aunt Wendy. We're going to the vegan festival. Well, honey, it was 102 degrees. You know, Mother can look young, but no, you boys go. So, and then, you know, Kev needed stuff for his apartment, so we went to Walmart for the big haul, because that's what moms do. You know, you come to town, you wash a load of clothes. You know, you do what moms do. Well, we went into Walmart, and we're shopping around. Shout out to everybody at the Walmart in Boca. All right, so we're at the Walmart, and shout out to the guy, I forget your name, and I forget the name of the book, but it's something with a sexy cover. And he runs up to me, he has the book, he's like, this is my wife's book, here, take this. I have the book, I brought it back to my apartment here in New York, and I will be reading it, sir. Thank you for that. Then we go to, what do they shop at down there? Publix. So we go to the Publix because I tell my mom and dad we're coming over. Like, my whole family has abandoned me up here. Like, everyone, I literally don't have that next door neighbor, family, cousin, like nothing here. Everybody has migrated to Miami. So when I go down there, it's like family, you know? So then we go over to my parents' condo, and where I meet my brother, my sister, like the whole family was there in the condo. Yeah. My sister Wanda, she's 6 years older than me. My brother Tommy, 3 years younger than me. My mom and dad married for 62 years. Anyway, so I say, we're not going out for dinner. We don't want to make us, like we can't talk loud. Like my whole family could do this talk show. It's just that I'm the chosen one. We can't talk loud and flail our arms and fight and then make up at a restaurant. So I'll bring food over from the Publix and I'll make everything and I'll clean it up. So they just sat, and my brother and it was and the boys were there, and my brother-in-law and my niece was on. She's a newscaster. We're all sitting there watching my niece on the news, and I'm just like blinking, like, wow, my parents are really lucky, you know. She's all sitting at the news desk telling us about the Miami news, and I'm sitting there in the lazy boy, you know, queen of all media or whatever. You know, and I'm looking at them and I'm like, I want to be you when I grow up. There are three people that I admire, and I've been consistent all of my life. I admire Howard Stern, I admire Oprah, and I admire my mother. Three different people, three different reasons. Yeah. So I'm sitting there, right? And my phone goes off, and who do you think it was? Norman, it was Naomi. I'm like, who am I? Who am I? You know? I'm in the condo, chillaxing in lazy boy. Naomi texts. Sorry, darling. This year's trip to, it was Nigeria and Africa. Remember, I told you she invited me for Nelson Mandela's birthday, which is Thursday, same day as mine. Anyway, I know I'm all whipped up. I've been telling my producers and staff all morning, like, look, just bear with me. I'm blinking. I have a lot to do besides this show today. Pause. So she goes, you know, sorry, darling, you know, the trip is canceled, which I wasn't going anyway because Suzanne, she hadn't given me warning. She acts like I sit around and, you know.
Did you have the plane ticket?
Like,
Did she have all that ready for you?
No, and she was paying. Like, I don't see a jet on my driveway. What is going? No, I wasn't going anyway because you didn't get back to me. But she says because there's something going on in Japan, you know, there's unrest regarding the trip, so they're not going. Which means, okay, great. So I'm sitting and I'm looking. I made the bean dip and all that regular stuff. You know what I mean? I made a salad mixed with smoked chicken from the Publix. Like, I didn't cook anything. Those days are over. I did that. All right, I got a new life going on. You know, I stay at my son's house because he likes it. You know, he thinks it's real endearing. But, you know, so he gave me his bed to sleep in. He slept out there, right? So I'm in the bed minding my own business. The TV cable is broken. I'm like, all right, what do you do in here? And so I start picking up crap off the floor the way moms do because, you know, the way sons are. Good boy. So the text goes off again. It's China. And I'm like, excuse me? I said it's China. Okay. Norman. The whole time I'm like, who have I become?
Who have you become?
I don't know, but I like her. Right? I like her. And she texted me a picture. It was real cute. It was like a little video. She said, you know, what you doing? I'm like, I'm in my son's bed, you know, looking at the socks on the floor. And she said, I said, what are you doing? She's like, I'm in Atlanta promoting my new show. Now, don't forget, China on Zeus begins tonight.
All right.
Right. Then I lay there a little bit harder, right? And the next day I wake up, it becomes Saturday. All right, I'm minding my own business, running around with the boys. And then my text goes off again. It's Jason from Inside Scoop. You know Jason from LA?
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee from Inside Scoop, right? He's one of my people. So he texts me, he's like, Cardi B's daughter is having her birthday party right now and you're invited. He goes, why aren't you here? I'm coming downstairs to open the door to let you in. It's lit. Everyone's here. And I'm like, I'm at Walmart in Boca with my, yeah. Anyway, we'll get to more of that in just a moment. But I wasn't there, but I could have been there because, new life. But the big story over the weekend was R. Kelly being arrested on Friday. You know what, you all, as bored as I was in the room with the socks and no cable, I wasn't even looking at I wasn't even studying this. I'm like, you know what, and Robert, and we've talked, we've bonded, but, I've never changed my opinion of you, and I've said it here on Hot Topics. This arrest is too little, too late. Okay? Now look, I'm not covering it. Devyn Simone's got it for the inside scoop because it's all Hot Topics today, Monday. By the way, did you see the difference between me and my siblings? Like, my sister's all conservative. And my brother, it's a regular Saturday at our parents' house. And here I'm coming through. I wanted to wear the cute wig that you guys love, and so do I. Remember, I wore it last week for the first time. She made it for me, and I wanted to wear that. I had that on and a really sensible skirt, because I'm going to my parents' house. I like to get down, but not that far. And, in front of my parents, still judging. When you get around your parents, don't you still feel like you're 12 years old? Me too. Anyway, so then my son's like, why are you wearing that? I said, well, because we're going to Walmart and I'm your mom and, I'm a mom. And so he was like, mm-mm. And I said, well, do you like the wig? And he said, no, I like you in the long straight blonde. So he picked this outfit, honey. Okay? I know. I've raised him well. Anyway, all right, Jermaine Dupri, look, JD, I love you too, but your opinion should not have come from your mouth or any man's mouth. The only one who could comment on female rappers should be another woman. In terms of what you said, take a look at what he said, and then we will discuss.
I feel like they're all rapping about the same thing, and I don't think they're showing us who's the best rapper. I think they're trying to show, for me, it's like strippers rapping, and I don't. As far as rap goes, I'm not getting who is the best rapper. I'm getting like, oh, okay, you got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. You got a story about you dancing in the club. Okay, all right.
All right, let's break it down. First of all, I thought music was about, especially rap, a reflection of the life that you're living. So if that's the life that the girls are living, then that's what they're rapping about, JD. Or they were living. The life that they were living. And second of all, JD, men rap about guns, drugs, and hoes. And to me, that's the same story too. But it just sounds like if MC Light said this, it might be understood better and maybe couched a little differently. But here's what Cardi B had to say. Take a look.
They be rapping their ass off and don't be talking about getting down and dirty, and y'all don't be supporting them.
Well, that is true, but there are a lot of good artists that aren't supported. If you look, now thank goodness for the internet where you can see a lot of artists who will never see the light of day on the radio. But, like for instance, when we talk about female rappers who don't rap about stripping, how about our friend Young M.A.? She doesn't. Yeah. And Azalea Banks doesn't rap about that. Right? Right? And have you ever heard of Death Loaf? She's got that song, Me, You, and Hennessy. Listen, there was a lot of backlash for Jermaine Dupri, and so he had to post something saying that he's going to invest in female rap cipher. Well, you want to know what? Nobody wants to hear about real life. And real life is when I used to go home and pick Kevin up from school and take him to the eye doctor and make a baked chicken with string beans. I mean, look, you all still, and got in the bed by the 10 o'clock news. You all still watch the Wendy show, which is why we're in season 10 about season 11, but But me and my people have taken note. You're more interested in new Wendy out here zipping it and zooing it. You see? So they only rap about what you want to hear and about what they're living, you know? And I only talk about what I'm living and I know you want to hear. Oh, JD, you're showing your age. And by the way, that female rap cipher, if they're going to be rapping about mopping the floor and taking kids to school, no, not even I want to hear that. I like to hear, about, lay it down, girls. Cardi B, hit it. Right? Tell me a good story in that rap. We were walking up and down Ocean Drive and all that, and I was getting how you doing is a virus, okay? It's a virus. I even slipped and took some selfies with people. Yeah. But the one thing that I discovered is when you come up and you do this, touching is more off limits to me than a selfie. Like touching. Even when you take a selfie, you lean, don't touch, click. Especially when it was humid, the sun never shined, but the sun never shined. But I don't care because I don't sit in the sun anymore on account of I got a bunch of moles removed and I'm just not messing around with the sun. But how you do? No, don't do that. So Kenya Moore's got her peach. Yeah. She's coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She posted a picture with the caption, "I was hungry, so I snatched a peach." Well, you know what? I think it's great that Kenya's back. She's got the peach. They probably only signed her because she probably finally agreed, because I said then get off the show if you're not going to include the baby and the man. Because that's what we want to see. We want to, cute, right? She waited all that time, but it all worked out. She got the baby and the man. So, anyway. So filming has already started, and rumor is that she's not getting along with Eva Marcille. Well, so we'll all see it unfold. By the way, Andy's coming on a Thursday show. Yeah. Yeah. I really didn't want a guest at all. I wanted it to be like a serious, couch guest or anything. I wanted, my birthday, I wanted it to be, all hot topics and Ask Wendy, and maybe a runway fashion show or something like that. Yeah, we have a little something going on to fill in the rest of the show. Yeah, a little filler. Yeah. But so then they said, well, Andy's available. And I said, well, he's like having a guest, but not really a guest because he's Andy talks that talk. So Thursday's going to be fun with Andy. And meanwhile, Phaedra has a new man. Don't you think she gives up the good sex? I do. Like, we've talked about this before. There are a lot of people who you just don't picture putting it down. But Phaedra, wild and sloppy in my mind. Yeah, definitely. So her new boyfriend's name is Medina Islam, and he's 35. And there he is. Well, honey, look at her hold on to him, and you know, when the blinds are closed and the lights are down, it's going down. According to our friends at Daily Mail TV, they were spotted on a date. Look at them go. Uh-huh. So, like I said, he's 35. He has no children. I don't know what he does for a living.
Perry show.
Oh, wait. Oh, he's
Yeah.
on. Oh, you know that. He's on Tyler Perry's show. So you recognize he's an actor who looks like Babyface to me. The haves and have-nots. Yes. So he's got his own money, and he has no kids, though. So, Phaedra, you be careful. Because I don't know if you're going there again. You know, I don't know if you're going there again. You know, you've already got your children with Apollo, and you got your body back and stuff, and we're not changing Pampers anymore. So, I hadn't been on JetBlue in years, by the way.
Really?
The seats are gigantic. And the workers you're lovely. And by the way, I flew down with the boy on JetBlue, but I flew back by myself. I had a big Yankees hat on and some glasses, but you really can't hide all this. So, but I was flying I do a lot by myself. I like my own company. I am my own best friend. And I sat down. I had all this room for my 40-inch legs to really just do their thing. And there's a TV right here at the seat. And I had a good book. I started reading the book from Walmart. And it was nice. I sat next to people. The man he ate oatmeal like this. You know, slurp. There was a baby crying the entire flight. The entire flight way back there. But you know what? I was like, let me just relax, chill out. And then at the end, as I was getting off the plane, because I was like, ooh, this is really good. Then the stewardess came and she gave me a note and said, Wendy, we didn't want to blow up your spot, but if me and the girls, you know, the girls who work the airline, could take a picture with you, you know, at the end, it'd be really great. So, you know, I didn't end up taking the picture because that would have slowed up the line and then blown my cover, and I still had to walk through JFK to get in the car to get back to my apartment. So I just gave her the wink. And so shout out to you all at JetBlue. Thank you. I don't know who I've become. Did you see me at Ariana Grande?
I did see that over the summer.
I was invited by her.
Wait,
yeah. Oh, no, this happened during our 5-week thing. I lost my note. It's somewhere sweaty somewhere, but I remember. Right? So they make it so that I'm standing in my own perch, and I had on, you know, my Ponte shorts. I have them in like every color. I love them. So I had on my Ponte shorts and a T-shirt and my jacket, and I'm, you know, grooving to. I'm like, you know, I mean, I know I talk about her a lot on Hot Topics, and I always will. You know, just because I make friends with people, you're not going to mess up my Hot Topics for my people. But it was a really good show, Ariana, and I haven't thanked you over the this, but thank you for your invite. You're really beautiful. You're talented. You sang your behind off and danced at the same time. I was like, yeah. Okay. Attention, Wendy staff, who was with me during the 6-week sneak peek. Today, 11 years ago, we first hit TV. Yes. There I am. Yup. Yup. The old set. That dress is now in the Smithsonian with the wig and stuff, but yup, that's our first show ever. I don't know who that is. Who is that? But you know what? That's what I was trying to stay on TV, just calling people out of the audience, like, help, I'm on live. I don't know where this is going, but I have a radio shift to do at 2 o'clock. Please help. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and thank you for sustaining this messy show. We've got more of it for you. The Inside Scoop is coming up next. We're going to break down that R. Kelly arrest. So grab a snack and come on back. all new. With grownish star Dion Cole, the Funny Man Talks is hit series. Love. Make sure you're looking glam on the gram. We've got the hottest summer fashion. Tomorrow. Really? Okay. It's time for the inside scoop, and here with the dish is our entertainment journalist friend, Devyn Simone. Hi, Devyn. Devyn. Go ahead, I can't.
Oh, so
Go
R.
ahead.
Kelly was arrested again, all right? Just to recap, I know you guys have probably been feeling like you're hearing this a lot lately.
Yeah.
So he was already arrested twice earlier this year, but here's the difference, you guys. The previous 2 arrests were at the local level, the state level. They were by the state of Illinois. The current arrest is at the federal level.
Okay. Okay.
And security.
All right.
Yes.
Tell them what he was doing when he was arrested, because that's
So
what I wanted to know.
He was walking, R. Kelly was out walking his Pomeranian named Believe. Shout out to Believe, cute dog. And the Department of Homeland Security investigators came and scooped him
down.
Swooped down. Now get this. So the way that this case was reopened, or the reason why he's being arrested again, is actually one of the Department of Homeland Security's investigators was watching the Surviving R. Kelly documentary.
Okay.
There is power in TV.
All right.
And they were saying, okay, these facts don't add up. There seems like there's a lot more here. So they started investigating themselves.
Based on a TV show.
Based on a TV show, they got enough evidence to open up a warrant and start a case. And they also didn't trust the state level because think about it, he was acquitted in 2008, right? So they're like, we don't really trust the state to handle it. We're going to step in.
Well, that's Illinois. That's Chicago, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They're the same ones who let off Jesse Smollett.
Well,
So,
exactly.
just saying.
But and the other thing
Hi, Shy.
is that he's being arrested. So there's 13 different counts against him, including child pornography, right? Which includes those videos that he allegedly took of him having sex with women who were minors. Sex trafficking. So allegedly he and his team were bringing girls or who were underage.
If you take
from
a girl
state
from
to
New
state.
York to New Jersey and she's underage, that's trafficking, if you know what she's saying.
Right, exactly. And it's even the District of Eastern New York has gotten involved in some counts against
We're
him
involved?
as well. Yep, New York is involved.
He was doing that here?
They're going after him. He was doing it here apparently as well.
Oh.
And get this, the evidence, Wendy. So the reason why they were able to open this case is because
Talk about
they
it.
have multiple sex tapes of him allegedly
From who?
having sex with underage girls.
From
that
who?
came From ex-employees in his own camp.
Ex-employees and friends.
Ex-employees and friends.
Well, now they could be charged too, because they were holding on to
Well,
the evidence, right?
2 of them were.
Good.
So 2 of them were. And so there was a press conference recently, and so there's 2 girls you'll remember who are R. Kelly's girlfriends. So Joycelyn Sanchez and Ariel Azriel. And so they're saying, their parents have been saying, we don't know where the girls are. We're concerned for them. That was a part of the Surviving R. Kelly documentary.
Remember?
Well, so there was a press conference that happened recently, and while R. Kelly's publicist is giving information, that's the dad of one of the girls. So that's Joycelyn Sanchez's dad right there, who interrupted the press conference.
You remember.
saying he didn't know where his daughter was. Well, the girls have actually come out saying, we're fine, we're just waiting this out. They're still with R. Kelly, and they posted this video we have from TMZ.
Take a look.
Take a look.
We actually just read an article saying that we were evicted from the Trump and saying that, we were under emergency living and all kinds of stuff like that. We just wanted to let you guys know that that is not true. Joy's parents are all over social media.
Yeah, they know where I'm at.
We move freely, we come and go freely. We actually just left out this morning and nobody said anything to us. No one stopped us, no one, harassed us or anything like that. We just wanted to clear that up and let you guys know that that is fake news and do not believe everything that you hear.
Thank you, TMZ, for that video. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Raquel. Hey, Van. All right, back to you.
All right, so the reason why the girls posted that video is because they were saying when R. Kelly got scooped up with his dog, Believe, that the girls girls who were living in his Trump Tower penthouse in Chicago that they actually were kicked out because the feds took over his home. And so the girls are saying, we didn't get kicked out. We're still here in the house. We're still chilling. We're still with this guy.
And there
they're still
also is
supporting
not
the
a
man.
suicide pact.
And there's not a suicide. So there were some people report saying that there was an alleged suicide pact of the girls if R. Kelly was taken away, and that's not true either.
Now, has R. Kelly responded?
So R. Kelly's lawyer has put out a statement saying, Mr. Kelly was aware of the investigations and the charges were not a surprise. He and his lawyers look forward to his vindication from what has been an unprecedented assault by others for their own personal gain. Most importantly, he looks forward to being able to continue making wonderful music and perform for his legions of fans that believe in him.
Oh, you believe in him? Clap if you believe in him. Okay, one woman. We will jump you
Right.
during the commercial. I'm playing.
I mean, where there's smoke, there's fire. And
Yeah, lady.
That adage holds true for a reason, man.
Yeah, right?
Yes.
All right, new couple alert, which I don't believe. I'll tell you why. Go ahead.
So in happier news, there is an alleged new couple alert with Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. Okay, so if you guys are wondering,
Cabello.
Cabello. Yeah, that's that Kansas City accent
Almost
coming
got.
through with the Cabello. But yes, Cabello. So you remember Camila was actually a member of Fifth Harmony. They killed it. She also went on to have a successful solo
She's the
career.
Beyonce of the group.
She is the Beyonce of the group. She has that Havana song that was all played all last summer. Havana,
Right?
Nah. You guys know the song. Exactly. Shawn Mendes, who was 20 years old, he had a great hit, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Donna.
Right.
You guys know that song. He's killing it in the
Tell the
Billboard.
rest.
So they've been spotted holding hands and canoodling and cuddling, and people are saying it's a
Okay,
new couple.
he looks so. They do not look alike. Especially this picture right here. She's looking like, get my booty, and he's like,
She really does.
when do we have to stop this charade? And I'm like, when your song goes to #1, because people will believe that you're a couple. Talk about
they
it.
did just drop a new song and a steamy new music video. Age 2. I do think it's a publicity stunt, but I think one of them's gonna catch feelings because you don't get all up in somebody's face and hot breath like that many times like you do in the video without eventually catching feelings.
Give it up for Devyn Simone, everybody. With the inside scoop. Trendy at Wendy is next. Don't go far. So cute. All right, everybody, it's time for Trendy at Wendy, and here with some fabulous products at unbelievable prices is our friend Ashlee Glazer. Welcome back. What am I seeing? Luggage?
No, they're coolers.
Oh.
Rue La La has us hooked up for summer. These are from Built, New York. There are cold water bottles. I know you're obsessed with water.
Yes.
I'm obsessed with keeping things cold at the beach. This is so cool. So it has this thick insulated padding.
Yeah, it is
It
thick.
can hold up to 30 pounds of ice, 32 cans, keeps your stuff cold for like
You were
3 days.
paparazzi'd with one.
I was, yes, I took
Over
it
the
to
weekend.
the beach. I actually asked guys on the boardwalk to take it because I was alone.
Right? Travel
And
light,
it
travel
looks
far.
cute. It looks really cute and trendy. It comes in 5 different colors, has a strap, and there's a bottle opener.
much is
Retails
this?
$299.
Okay.
We're getting it 67% off at $99.99. This is year round.
I like the one in the front.
Yeah, that's the one that I have.
Okay. Injections.
So it's an injection-looking bottle. This is Ocean. This is a Black Pearl age-defying wrinkle cream.
Oh.
So one of the really
Age-defying.
fancy ingredients in here is pearl powder, which has been used for centuries for like exfoliating, brightening, polishing, thousands of years beauty treatment.
Okay, there's not that much in here.
You don't need a lot. Little goes a long way.
Okay, so one push.
One push is all you need. You put it on, you can use it over time.
Where your wrinkles
it softens where your wrinkles are. Yeah, so everyone's
How much is this?
Retails for $1,150. We are not paying that guy 97% off at $39.99.
Taking this, and I want that. What's this?
This is
Nail
from
polish.
So this is from Whitmore, and it's a 5-tier acrylic makeup organizer. So we filled it with polish and makeup and glam. You can fill it with whatever you want at home. You can put sunglasses,
Oh,
accessories.
yeah. It goes in and out.
It goes in and out. It's super smooth. There's a no-slip grip. And what's cool is at the top, opens, which is my favorite part. So you can fit like all your everyday stuff or the items that kind of don't fit in the drawers, and it keeps everything clean, and then you can put something cute.
You don't have to use it necessarily for makeup. You can put like love letters in there or whatever.
Yes.
This is good.
Your secrets.
I
It is
like it clear. How much is this?
So this retails for $129.
Okay, that's good, but we want better.
We have better 54% off at just $59.99. Yeah. This is very
Good one.
well made.
And I want this too. Sheets. They're soft.
I think all my sheets at home are from Rue La La. So this is Elite. They're 300 thread count, 100% cotton.
It's good.
Super soft. We are getting the 2 pillowcases, flat
like
and
this.
fitted sheet. I like that color too.
Yeah.
4 soft colors, and then they go up start from twin all the way up to California King.
Okay.
So they retail for up to $246. We are getting them up to 88% off at $29.99. Yeah, good. Up to $29.99.
Worth it.
Amazing.
Ooh. I like
Handbags.
this color and this color.
So this one matches your outfit.
And
I
this
like all
one,
the
and this one.
colors.
I like all-
They're amazing. These are Jiju Capri Colette. They are Italian leather totes. So what's awesome, they're slouchy, they're well made, they're made in Italy. Then you have this, the strap comes, it's detachable, so you can use this as a cosmetic bag or like an over-the-shoulder crossbody, and then you can keep like all your big stuff in here.
Yeah.
Leave it in the car, leave it at your desk, and you go out.
How much is this? This is great.
It's really, really
When
good.
I travel, I've gotten to fall in love with bags that you go like this, and then when you buy stuff when you travel, then you unfurl it, and it goes like this.
Very smart.
All right,
Savvy.
so how much is
And then this for shopping. Okay, so the retails for $229. We're getting it 65% off at $79.99.
That's worth it.
Really, really, really good.
Worth it. Okay.
Okay.
Watches. You know what time it is.
These are Movado, which is a lovely brand.
Legendary brand.
Yes, legendary. These are bold sport watches. So it's white and navy, so anybody can, like men, women, kids, anyone. And it's a smartwatch. It's a silicone band, scratch resistant face. But what's cool is that it has a USB cord, so it's an independent battery, so you don't have to go get your battery changed. And then you can link it up. You download the Movado app, and then you can track your steps and do all the smart, fun technology things, but look really fab and chic.
Get the white or the navy blue.
I have the white on.
I mean, black is nice too, but it only comes in white and navy blue, so get one of them. How much is this?
So they retail for $550, and we're getting it 70% off, up to $165.99.
For a Movado, that's
yes.
Ashlee, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Allah for these amazing deals. If you want in, go to wendyshow.com before they sell out. Ask Wendy is next.
Thank
you. We're all new and all hot in July. From This Is Us, Chrissy Metz talks movies, her new music, and America's favorite tearjerker. Plus, how you doing? Delicious dishes for those hot summer nights.
Wednesday on a new Wendy.
All right, here we go. It's time for Ask Wendy. Everybody have a seat except for, come on. Come on now, my people. How you doing?
How you doing, Wendy?
Fine, thank you. I love your ensemble.
Thank you.
It's not eye candy time, but if I had a fan, I'd give it to you.
I did it for you.
Thank you. What's your name? Where are you from? And what do you do?
My name is Prentice. I'm from Philly.
Okay.
I'm a nurse.
Okay, you're a nurse. And now how can I help you?
So I have this friend. He's been in a 2-year relationship.
Okay.
2 months into the relationship, his boyfriend was texting me. He stole my number out of his phone.
Okay.
So when we go out, he's buying me drinks, giving me these longing looks.
You're so dramatic. I love it. How long have you been friends with your friend?
We've been friends for 5 years.
Okay.
But he thinks nothing's really going on.
Okay, but you have the receipts on your phone.
I have the receipts.
And this relationship has only been going on for 2 months.
2 years.
2 years with him.
Yeah. So do I tell him or do I show him the receipts?
Oh, you know, old Wendy's always said stay out of grown people's business. But I'm a new girl, and I say, tell him with the receipts.
Oh.
Yes. All right, Nurse Prentice. Thank you very much. Wow, what a mess. How you doing?
Hey, Wendy, how you doing?
Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time.
So who are you? Where are you from? What do you do?
My name's Shelly, and I work and live in Nairobi, Kenya, actually.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming to New York.
Yeah, but I have some friend problems.
Okay.
So I was hoping you can help me out. So I've had the same girlfriends for a long time, since high school.
Okay.
About 4 of us.
Okay.
And when we're together and one of the friends is gone, a lot of my friends like to talk smack about the friend that's gone. I know, and I say, hey, are you talking about me like that when I'm not here? And they all go, no, not you.
Yeah, they do.
Not you. But that's my question. I'm like, what do I do with this? I like
You
to
can't
pump
stop
my
it.
girlfriends up.
You can't stop it. It's kind of what people do around each other, including like siblings. Like if you have a whole bunch of siblings, the one that's not in the room, we all talk about you, and the whole bit. It's human nature. It's not nice, but who's nice all the time?
It's kind of true.
You know what I mean? So yeah, they talk about you too. Here's the thing: if you have some Smitty you don't want them to know, don't share it with them.
This is true.
You see?
That's
Okay.
true.
Good luck. All right. Race the Clock is next. Don't go far. Look.